had to go back to late models.
Yep. I think I won 30 races in 14. Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty crazy.
Did that make you feel any better?
It did in a way, but it didn't in a way.
Yeah.
Like, because I felt like I had proven that
you belonged somewhere else.
And so I kind of had an empty feeling. Like it was a fulfillment in victory lane, but it was also an empty feeling in another way.
Yep. When you go back to run in 2015 around with the NASCAR late model stock car, you had 23 wins at Motor Mile, but you'd also start racing against Josh Berry. We had cars out there racing, and Josh's story, how he come from Nashville, ran a few races, and got his legs underneath him, and we just kept racing him, right? And we our little program wasn't very intimidating, wasn't nothing to be worried about up until Josh got behind the wheel, and he developed as a driver and as a mechanic as well, and we got some people in there to help, and our team got pretty strong. You and him would end up having some pretty incredible battles together. One notable dust up was at the Denny Hamlin short track showdown. What's your relationship with Josh? What was it early? What did it develop into?
I think early it was I kind of like what I said earlier. I was kind of a hermit at the racetrack because I just worked on getting my race car. So I didn't have all the friendships at the racetrack that a lot of guys had, just because I literally was thinking about how to beat these guys every second. But there was no doubt that he was going to be talented and a threat. And I think for Josh, he was coming in, and I didn't always appreciate early on the way he raced me, but I think he just had something to prove, because I was the guy winning. And whenever you come into something new, he probably felt the pressure of driving for you too and wanting to perform. So a lot of times I felt like I got used up a few times early on, and I think that I would give it back, and then it just kind of, at one point, me and him were just kind of in a heated battle, it seemed like, every week. And it was just a competitiveness in us, though. Like, I feel like away from the racetrack we would have been buddies, but it was just two guys that wanted to be the best, and it just created some of that on track stuff. And I'll never forget the Hamlin race. What made me mad that day